anything about what you represent?
How am I going to reach out to the minorities who don't know me and who don't know anything about what I represent? Through various organizations where there's a large membership of minorities. We have some organizations in the Hispanic community that we're reaching out to, some of the religious Hispanic organizations. We hear so much about illegal aliens in this country, we sometimes forget about the ones that are here legally. And so there are a lot of organizations that we're reaching out to, and I'm speaking to these groups. Similarly for black organizations that I'll speak to in order to share with folks. Because as Thomas Jefferson said, when people have the right information, they'll make the right decision. So you're absolutely right. When I get to the point where I can be on ABC, CBS, and NBC, and those kind of stations, see, they're still trying to ignore me because I think they're a little bit threatened. Then people will start to pay attention. Here's what the good news is. The good news is, I believe that there are a lot of closet black Americans who are conservative. Let me give you some anecdotal feedback. I'm on the plane yesterday coming from Pittsburgh, sitting in row 1, and I'd already gotten seated. As people were boarding, a young black man looked to be in his early 30s. He saw me sitting there, and the line had stopped because people were putting their bags up. He looks at me because he had seen me in the waiting area, and he says, "Mr. Cain, nice to meet you. My name is Dwayne. I really like what you're doing, and I'm totally supportive of what you're doing." Totally unsolicited. A lot of people don't have the platform or the forum that I had when I was on the radio. But a lot of people are waking up, and there are more conservatives out there than we realize. They will show up in November 2012, I'm convinced. But I am making myself available to as many of those organizations as I possibly can. Yes, sir.